Okay, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a videographer, this channel is dedicated for videographers, brand story creators, film directors, editors, video businesses. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm going to be dropping a lot of fire here, a lot of great content. It's going to help you scale your business and make more money. In this video, what I want to talk about is how to create a remarkable offer where you can charge a premium. I'm going to give you the exact formula to help you create and craft a remarkable offer, brand story offer, because that's what we believe here at Clout. Brand story offers doesn't necessarily have to be just one video. It can be a series of videos. It could also be a story partnership, but I'm going to show you how I used these 5 steps to allow me to scale my budgets to 30K, no less than 30K. In fact, majority of my sales was anywhere between 50 and 100 for each brand story. It's allowed me to tell some incredible stories across the world. It's allowed me to work on work that has fulfilled me. It's allowed me to do the stuff I love. And isn't that what it's all about? I mean, if we were just in this for the money, we would just be working in Wall Street, or we'd be working in some completely different industry that had no creative fulfillment whatsoever. And I really believe that brand story is the absolute ultimate vehicle to express yourself. I don't care what genre you're in, action, comedy, meaning, drama, it doesn't matter. You can create cinematic movies for brands and tell their story. So when I was creating mine, I had a sort of a formula, and if you are thinking about joining the 500K brand story creator model, we do this for you. We do this with you. We do this extensive. We also do more things to really dial it in, but this will give you a very good overview if you're in that situation where you just want to get started doing it yourself. So the first thing that I would do is start doing some market research. Now, market research for me really is about trends. It's about earned insights. Earned insights is simply, if you simply put that, is the clients you've already worked with. So if you're doing about 6 figures a month, which most of our market is doing about 6 figures, wanting to scale up to 500K, you would have already previously been working with other people, right? And so you would know what works, what doesn't work. The problem is we don't look at our own insights and we don't pull that data in so that we can actually start to refine and make a better offer. And I'm going to explain that to you later. The other thing that you want to do is contact your other prospects or other people that you know in the industry you're going after. Specifically, like let's say you're working, I always use the builder because it's just easier. But it doesn't matter what niche you're going into. If you know a few builders, go out and ask them about their client acquisition infrastructure and figure out whereabouts, like break that apart and figure out where is the friction, where can you help them emotionally connect, build awareness, build trust, or help them build out a conversion mechanism with brand story. It is highly, highly, highly effective when it comes to conversion, when we talk brand story for emotional connection, building trust, and just raising the perceived value of a company. So researching first on earned insights, meaning your own insights of what you've actually done, what's worked, what hasn't, and use a Google Doc like this and document that. The second thing is to look for trends within the industry. Like if you're not looking at AI and how that's affecting your chosen niche, you're crazy. You should, because you can see there could be potentially offers in there that you could massage into the brand story offer in a lot of ways. And just basically go out and do general research on like forums and places where you can actually figure out how you can serve that client better. And a lot of the time when we're looking at market research, it's just understanding their client customer journey mapping. Understand how do they, from the very start to the very end, from the moment their clients want something to the moment that they decide to buy something, is figuring out whereabouts can you place content in there that's going to help them advance the sale or deepen the connection or retain staff or retain clients or attract new talent acquisition. Because you have to figure out what the biggest problem is within the industry and then design the offer around that. And we need to know by actually going out and finding this information, because this is the number one resources. This is the number one resource that we have by opening our mouth and asking questions and going out and seeing what people are saying, rather than just pure guesswork, is the number one reason why a business will be successful and a business will not be successful. If you spend the time to really understand what problem you're solving and then go out and get it. Now, once you've got that, at some point you're going to have to hypothesize, or you're going to have to come up with an offer that you think, based on the data and the insights and the trends and the research and everything that you've got, they should be done on a Google Doc. I like to separate research, so earned insights, things I already know, asked questions to the industry. Then it could be trends, that things are trending in the market. And if you join the 500K brand story creator model, we actually show you how to do all this. But this is the big sort of offer feedback loop that we use. So you go out, you hypothesize as an offer, you make a sale. And some of you watching this, most of our market has already made plenty of sales. So you would look at that, then you deliver the video, you collect the insights. So what worked, what didn't work. Then you refine the offer and you go back out, you make a sale, you deliver the video, you collect insights and feedbacks of what worked, what didn't. Then you refine the offer. And this continually keeps going on around 10 times until you've purely and utterly dialed in the offer so well that because when you use a feedback loop like this and you have a system for it, you are actually creating a better product. You are creating and evolving your business so it gets better and better and better. The next thing you need to do is pricing structure. I have a very simple formula for pricing structure. So if you want to escape the commodity trap with your offer, you need to use value-based pricing structures. That's what we do. One of the biggest tips I can give you to get out of day rates and hourly rates is to just jack the fuck out of them. Make them very, very high. Like my mentor, when I was being mentored by a very well-known director, he said that just to show up on set, it's $25K. That's without any cameras. That's without any directing, just for his presence to be in there and to sort of like get things moving and, direct. So I went away and I put mine up to 10K, and I've never been asked since then to do a day rate. I also did my hourly rate. On set was $1,500 an hour. For editing was $550 an hour. So you just jack your price up and it cuts it out. But what we do at the 500 State, when we're doing the program, the 500K brand story creator model, we just have a simple formula, which is potential, because we have to hypothesize until we know through our insights and we've got enough sales and enough feedback from clients. The times probability equals the average outcome. And then you want to take that average outcome and you just want to take 10% of that. So it would be 10%. So basically the average outcome, the potential times probability equals average outcome. You want to charge 10% of that result is basically what I'm trying to say there. Step 4 is to enhance the offers with strategic partnerships. Strengthen your brand's offer with complementary services. Now, what do I mean by this? I learned this sort of concept from Dean Jackson, or I think it was I Love Marketing. I can't remember exactly where I learned it from, but I know I learned it from someone many, many years ago. There's a before, a middle, and an end. So there's someone that's before they're going to buy from you. There's someone when they're buying from you, and then there's when they leave you, right? And so brand stories are a very powerful offer to look at. Like for me, back in the day, I was humanizing brands. So I was humanizing them. So I would come through and help them with their why they fight and their contribution story. And what happened when I did that, it became such a powerful narrative that the whole website would change, right? And a lot of these brands, some of the brands didn't have website people. They didn't have them. And so me partnering with a web designer and partnering and controlling that allowed me to get involved in a better offer for the client. The other thing is that you could be a video production company that specializes in ads for builders. I'll go again, builders. Then it would make complete sense for you to partner with a media buyer, because once you've created the assets, you can then offer them media buying services, but you're the one that's controlling the relationship, and that's the most important thing. The next thing you want to do is you want to create clarity, and you want to have a sort of either a Lucy chart, or you want to have a Google Doc like this, or you want to create, maybe hire a podcast studio. I don't know how you would, it depends on your particular, it depends on your, trust the phone, it depends on your particular style, but you want to make your offer very clear from point A to point B on how you bring that offer together so that the client, the brand, can understand it in its entirety. So what I'm doing now is we're about to launch the 500k brand story. If you're watching this, I just want to say I am looking for 5 filmmakers that are doing above 10k that want to go through and scale up to 500k. If that is you and you want to do that, just contact me either on Instagram or reply to my email. My email is michael@michaelhanson, or comment on this video below, and I will be in touch with you. Thank you. I will talk to you soon. I hope this helped.